What's going on, everybody? It is Mr. Rock and Roll coming at you today with a little bit of DACA. Now, Code Red. What a trip it has been with this new album. I sat through the entire album, recorded it all in one go, except for the 2 songs that came out earlier. And I got to be honest with you, it's a little bittersweet now that we're here at the end. But this whole album has been my favorite bit of music in a long, long time. Why? Because ACDC is my favorite band, will always be my favorite band. I cannot believe that this album is real still. Because if you're an ACDC fan, you kept up with, okay, so Malcolm, rock in peace, he passed away. Not too long after that, Brian suddenly had to go because he couldn't hear anymore. And there was no way for him to keep singing. Which my theory with this album is because he got new technology that allows him to hear loud music without damaging his ears anymore, he can also hear himself. My theory is that's why he sounds so good, because he knows what he's hearing. I mean, he literally sounds like he went back like 20 years on his vocals. That is so cool. And then Axl came in, and I appreciated them finishing it out because AC/DC always does that. But I wasn't a fan of just the look and the sound of that. And then Cliff retired, and then Phil gets into a little bit of trouble. It just looked like the band was done on Rock or Bust. And I was like, please, just give me one more album. One more album. So we don't end on Rock or Bust. I love that album. It's just the idea of rock or bust. If they had to retire after the album Rock or Bust, kind of felt like they busted. But we're back, and it's power up time. Rock. They didn't bust. They actually came back stronger and better than ever because they are AC/DC and they're filled with thunder and lightning, and they don't quit until all that out of the way. Just had to get it in there because last track on this amazing album that feels like it came out 30 years ago, but it's brand new today. Code Red. Let's jump into the last track and enjoy ourselves one more go. I'm going to take a shower immediately after this because I've been sweating for like 3 hours. That's what AC/DC does. They bring out the adrenaline. Let's go, Code Red. How do they do it? How do they keep doing it? It's honestly mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. How do they keep doing it? I don't know. Dude, we haven't even gotten I'm sweating like a boss. We haven't even gotten to the chorus. And I've heard 2-3 riffs. I saw that coming. That last bit there. Classic. Wow, rock and roll. Fire in the night. Station to station. Yeah, Code Red. Rock and roll great. Battle stations. Code Red. Hey. Weapons free. was recording there. Y'all just saw some very actual me just jamming. Code Red. Yo. Wow. Station. I'm out of words, dude. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm out of words. This whole album. I've loved this whole album. Not just like, yeah, that was a pretty good song. Wow, next one. It's literally every time I hit pause at the end of each song, I'm like, I want to listen to that one a million times, and then we'll go to the next one. But I've been doing these recordings, so I've just been doing one at a time. Dude, this is one of my favorite ones, too. This one's up there with Wild Reputation, Kick You When You're Down, Realize, Demon Fire, God. Here we go. 10 out of 10. Oh, God. I'm a mess right now. 5, 1, 5, 2. Ooh, Code Red. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the album. I just did the whole album in one go. I think I sweated out every bit of water that's in me. It's a bittersweet end, I'm not going to lie. Not because it's sad or anything, but because I wish there was like 20 more tracks. Every single track on this album has been so good. And they said this one was for Malcolm. Malcolm is probably smiling so hard. So is Bon Scott. ACDC, if you're watching, my stupid idiot self, you came back. You powered up. I'm going to listen to this album so much. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did with this album. Jeez. It has been a fun recording session. Wow. Thank you, ACDC. You made 2020 so much better just with that. Just with music. That's why I love rock and roll so much. Because it's just, when it's done right, it just makes you happy. That's what they did. Wow. Please hit subscribe. I'm always going to continue doing ACDC, no matter what. I love that band. I love this band so much. Please hit subscribe. Check out Gold Team. And I'll see you guys next time. Patreon always helps too. Peace. ACDC. ACDC.